Hi, good evening. Welcome back to RHR TV. My name is Ian Casely. This is the Gospel Mix, the program that everything changes except the gospel. It's been a while since we have done a show together. So tonight I'm going to hasten to reintroduce Michelle back to the show. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, guys.
Hi. We have done a lot of shows together and we had a wonderful time. Our viewers have been asking where is Michelle and things, so we welcome you back to the show. Tonight it's a short introductory show where we reintroduce Michelle back to the show. What we do here tonight is just to remind us of the things that we do have and where we're going with it. RHR TV proudly introduces the people who reintroduce the people who we work with on a month by month or a week by week basis. So with all that, we had earlier today a little bit of technical difficulties where we should have started earlier, so we apologize for that. But now we are up and running. So, Michelle, welcome back
with a few minutes
to RHR TV. Just only a few minutes tonight. It's just an introductory show where we will just tell about a little bit of what we have in store for the next show, because we can't run a full show tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about unforgiveness. Unforgiveness in
anger and unforgiveness, in the
church.
Yes.
In marriages. In relationships.
Yes.
With parents, with a family.
And with children among each other. Yeah. I mean, siblings. And it's very wide.
It's a big topic.
It's a very, very big topic. We may be able to probably have to do 2 shows.
Yeah, we're going to have people call in and have your questions and answers.
Yes, we will take your call.
Yeah, but we'll get answers through the word, of course.
Of course. And if you know Michelle will only respond through the word.
You might as well use the proper thing to use.
Yes.
Sometimes we have our own opinion is not the facts. So let's go by the facts.
That is true. That is so true. We have seen so much stuff, and we have seen so many families got hurt and damaged. Children got hurt and damaged. Marriages and even in the church we have seen where anger and unforgiveness, unfortunately so, we shouldn't
destroys relationships.
Right, destroy relationships in all spheres of life. It's very wide, and we've seen where it can be so subtle.
True.
It can be so subtle. It can be hidden so deep, where you don't notice unless you have a spiritual eye to recognize something. It can be hidden. So we're going to go deep into that subject. We're going to go with the scriptures. And we're going to take your calls, as we were saying. We're going to have a rap session throughout the subject. And we're going to make it happen. We're going to have clips from the streets. We're going to have, somebody,
a special guest
yes, who will be going on the streets and talking to people on the streets concerning this topic. And we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a wonderful time.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
And we're hoping that if somebody learns something.
Yeah.
Learn something. And guess what? We're learning. We are learning also because all our resources come from the Bible. Sure. That's where our resources or answers. For questions that you want to ask, we will have to find it from the Bible. I'm sorry. I will not give you my opinion or somebody's opinion. We will have to give you what God says about this matter. Sometimes we might not like to hear what God says because we want to have our own way. Or we might want to feel a little bit comforted for our action, But we have to run to the Word of God, and that's pretty much where we have in solace to find peace, and find peace where this is concerned.
Amen.
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 and for families, we invite you to call somebody, share with somebody, and please subscribe and share. This is a network that is 100% gospel. we are not a secular network anymore. RHR-TV used to be secular.
Yeah, it used to be.
I mean, like we have said into an earlier show, RHR-TV done got saved.
Yep.
You know, so
got filled with the Holy Spirit.
yes. So it's about time when we realize that RHR-TV is now saved. So we have to only go to things that includes the Word of God, or filled with the Word of God. And even though we might have some subject, we might have some topics that might sound as if it's going off.
Yeah, but we're representing Christ.
Yes, but we have to come back to the Word of God with this. So that's the first for tonight's show. That's what we're going to do. It's not going to be a long show. There's another show coming up, a full show coming up. Please stay tuned for this show. It's a very informative show. So we only stop by tonight to say hi and introduce Michelle, and please take note, we're going to speak wide and we're going to go real deep in anger and unforgiveness. Okay? So stay tuned for this, and write your questions down and your suggestions. We will always also take comments. We are not afraid of comments. We are not afraid of criticisms.
No, we sure not.
We are not afraid of. We welcome criticisms because people grow and learn by criticisms. If you do not tell me that my shirt is torn, I won't know. If the back of my shirt is torn, somebody has to tell me, and that's criticism. You know, it's constructive criticism. You know, that's what we accept and we appreciate them. So we're about to go off, and we just want to tell you we're happy for you. We thank you for tuning in, and for our old-time crowd viewers who has returned with us. We are still rebuilding our rapport because RHR-TV has been off for a little bit.
For a long time.
But now we have been rebuilt and we are highly technical. Our stuff is real on par and shaking good right now.
Yeah. We got more to do though.
There's much more to do, and we have much more to say. So that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Son, welcome back, Michelle, to RHR-TV, and stay tuned. We have much more. And please don't go anywhere. We have a wonderful show coming up. Okay? So see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.